Hi, this is the gate pose, Parighasana, and we're going to work towards it. So we'll begin by doing a very simple version, a seated gait, sitting with crossed legs, take your arms out to the side, breathing in, turning the right palm out, raising the arm up, and then exhaling, pressing into the left hand and lengthening the right side of the body over to the left. So you're taking a couple of breaths here, taking the shoulder back, taking the arm to above the ear, drawing the shoulder blades closer together. Press down into the right hip and lengthen through the right side of the body, through the armpit, the arm, fingertips, to the left. Coming up in an inhalation, exhale down, change sides. Breathing in, turning the left palm out, raising the arm up, pressing into the right hand, exhaling over the left side of the body to the right side of the body. Pressing down through the left hip, through the side of the body, the waist, left ribs, taking the arm back so the upper arm is in line with the ear, maybe behind the ear. Shoulder blades are drawn together and you're lengthening through the arm, through the hands, through the fingertips. Breathing in and up. Exhale down. And then we'll take that up a stage. So extending the left leg out to the left and taking the right leg behind us. So we're going to bend the right knee, taking the foot behind us. And you can draw up the big fleshy calf muscle, taking that, raising it up, and just bringing the knee down to the floor. So lengthen up through the spine and turn the torso towards the bent leg. Drawing the belly into the navel and just twisting to the right. So we'll take the left hand, we'll bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg, creating a bit of resistance here. Taking the right hand onto the hip, and we want the right shoulder to, we're going to lift that and take it behind us. So we're taking the right shoulder to the back of the body. And we're just holding here. Drawing the navel in, and you're rotating from the waist, twisting to the right. And then you can take the right arm, breathe in, lengthen through the arm and spiral from the shoulder joint, twisting the arm round. You're spiraling the back of the hand to face behind you, and then you scoop it round and take hold of the thigh of the left leg. And this is going to help you bring the shoulder, the right shoulder, to the right. So if you can't reach the inner thigh, you can place your hand somewhere on your back, or you can keep your hand on your waist. But you want to get a bit of resistance so that you can purchase, so you can twist round to the right. Keep breathing. Taking a few breaths here. And then if you're okay with that, you could release the right arm. Breathe in, exhale. On the next inhalation, you're breathing in, raising the arm up, you're lengthening along the extended leg. So you might take hold of the big toe, you're bringing the arm, the elbow in onto the floor, and On an exhalation, you're taking the top arm, the right arm up and over. So this is your seated gait, Parighasana. And we're taking a couple of breaths here. Feeling that length in the whole of the side, the right side of the body. You're also bending in the left side and you're lengthening across the leg. To come up, draw the belly back towards the spine. Use your left hand to get some purchase on the left foot and breathe in. And you're pressing into the left hand. Sliding up the leg, coming up and back to the centre. And we're going to do that on the other side. So carefully give this leg a help, a hand in to the centre, extend the leg and draw the left foot, into the inner thigh. Lengthening up through the spine. And then you're going to rotate to the bent knee. So you're going to rotate to the left side. So we want the abdominals, the belly, to come back towards the spine. And from the waist, we're twisting. So we're moving round to the left, twisting in the waist. So the torso is then in line with the left knee. And we'll take the right hand, the back of the hand, and we'll place it somewhere on the leg. So there's a bit of resistance going on here because we're being supported by the back of the hand against the leg. Take the left hand onto the hip and using that resistance, this allows us to take the left shoulder round towards the left. So taking a couple of breaths here, continue to move the shoulder round to the left, twisting in the waist. And if you feel comfortable with this, then you can take an inhalation as you extend and lengthen through the left arm, spiraling in the shoulder joint, so you're turning the back of the hand, you're rotating it all the way around to the wall behind you, and then you're scooping it round and you're taking hold of the thigh of the right leg. And again, you're using that resistance to press the right hand, back of the right hand into the right leg. And this is allowing you to take the shoulder further round to the left. And if you're okay with that, then you can release the left arm. And again, on another inhalation, you breathe in, taking the arm up, and then we're going to lengthen over the side body, lengthening over the right leg. So you can go as deep in this pose as you want. You can bring the elbow onto the floor and maybe take hold of the toe, and then you can extend the top arm, and maybe you can bind, maybe you can reach. So you may have, and you may find that one side is tighter than the other. You're taking a few breaths here. And then to come out, use your right hand just to give you a bit of purchase, a bit of support. Draw the belly into the spine. Breathe in as you come up. Exhale. Facing the front. Give this leg a wee hand to come back to centre and lengthen. So we're going to come up and do the full version. So we'll just counter what we've been doing just now, just to bring everything back to its natural position. And we'll place our hands behind us, coming into an upward plank. So we're going to breathe in and lift. So we're drawing up, we're lifting the hips and we're pulling up on the inner thigh muscles. We're pulling them, drawing them up through the hips. You can take the head behind you or just look down the body and exhale. So moving on to the next level. Take a support blanket for the knee, just in case you have any knee issues, a bit padding, and we're going to lengthen the right leg. So the toes can be pointing straight ahead or they can be pointing away from you, but the heel is in line with the knee. The right leg is extended and we're taking the right palm, we're going to place it on the outer thigh. Breathing in and taking the left arm up. As you exhale, we're going to slide down the right leg. So you can, this is where if you want to change the foot position, you can change the foot position and you can lengthen across to the right just a little bit more, but we want to keep this leg straight. So we're keeping the hip directly above the knee, keeping that straight, and we're extending over. So getting a lovely stretch in the side body. And you're opening up in your root chakra and the sacral chakra, the second chakra, and the heart chakra. So these are the chakras where we're working. So we're working in connecting to the earth, grounding, moving up into our connection with others, our opening to new experiences, and taking that all the way up into the heart chakra. Love and compassion, kindness towards others and ourselves. So on an inhalation, breathing in, coming up. You can bring the toes back to the front. And then we'll just counter that. So we can, when it comes down to the other side, so breathe in, raising the right arm and taking the left hand to the floor. You can raise the right leg and bring it back. And we can bring our knee and elbow together. Lengthening through the side of the body. And then walking the hands down to the front of the body, and you're in a tabletop shape. Breathing in, lifting up, exhaling and scooping the arm through. So you have a bit of a twist. Back to the centre, and then we'll just bring that knee in. So we're working all sides of the body. The front, the back, the sides. So as well as the subtle system, working all the structural system, and we're coming on to the other side. So again, support your knee. Extend the left leg. And the toes again can be pointing to the front. Taking the left palm onto the outer left thigh, breathing in, arms up. Exhale. Now this can be your pose, especially if you have back or knee issues. You may not want to go any further. Just stay here, be with the breath, feeling the energy passing through the body. Shoulders away from the ears, so the shoulder blades are drawn together. Shoulder blades are sliding down your back. If you want to go further, then we're going to breathe in as you lengthen and exhale. You slide the left leg down the left hand down the left leg. You can rotate the foot and lengthen over. So you've got the toes pointing away from you. And you're keeping this leg straight. Lengthen in as you feel the length through the whole of the side of the body. Taking the shoulder back. So we don't want it to come forward. We want the arm and the shoulder behind you. Shoulder blades drawn together. Coming up in an inhalation and taking your right hand to the floor. Breathing in. Shoulder blades drawn together. Taking that top arm back to the back of the head. You're not resting in the supporting shoulder. You're lifting out the supporting shoulder. Breathing in. Raise the leg. And then we're going to bring the elbow and knee together. So we're going to breathe in and exhale. Breathing in, exhale. In fact, extend your arm. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. Take the leg back to the floor. We're going to walk the hands in front of us. So we're coming into what would be an all fours shape with the only difference is the leg is extended. From here, I'm going to take a big inhalation to the left, breathing in, lifting up to the left, twisting, exhale, scooping through. Breathing in as you come back, bringing that leg back to the join the other one, removing any props, any blankets, support. So we can sit here for a moment. Counter the pose. And coming into an upward plank, taking the hands behind you. And as you breathe in, lift up the hips. Soles of the feet to the floor, pulling up on the inner thighs. You can take the head behind you or look down the body. Breathing in, exhaling, coming down. And just observing how you feel. Aware of the space in the body that you've created, aware of the flow of the energy, any heat in the body. Just noticing how you feel.